Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing good out there today. Welcome. Welcome to those who are just joining and those who are watching later. Hi, Melanie. Feel free to say hi in the chat if you like. So today I thought we'd work on patience. Hi, Helen. On the Sunday Sangha, Daryl asked in the chat like what things were coming up for people, and I saw that patience was coming up, and I had planned this talk, so it's good timing. Sunday Sangha with Daryl is at 10:30, and you have to add your email to the list if you want to come. It's a great thing to do on a Sunday morning. So we'll work on our patience today, which is sometimes hard in these times, as we all know. I heard somewhere somebody say, we learn patience in the school of impatience. So it's human to be impatient, so it's all right. So we're going to work on that today. This whole COVID situation just takes so much patience, and it's a time where we can actually grow our patience, because what else can we do? Being impatient is not good for our health. It's not good for our hearts or our moods or anything like that. So, and even after this pandemic, life will offer us other obstacles that we can choose to cultivate patience with. So patience is a profound offering too to the people around us in our homes, in our communities, and also to ourselves, because we are the ones who suffer when we're impatient, as well as those around us. So it's a habit. It's a habit of being patient or impatient, and we can consciously choose which habit we live in our lives. And it helps us get along with other people, being patient with them at work or with family. And there's so many chances to practice patience. Like with technology problems, some of us struggle with technology, or even on the street or in stores, some people wearing their masks like under their nose, or in the traffic. In Montreal, the traffic's quite bad just out of the city. And then some of us are waiting for vaccines, most of us. Many things to practice patience with. And, it's just human that tensions can mount inside of us, and we can lose our patience. And how can we prevent this? One thing we can do is notice when we are patient and celebrate that, or when someone around us is patient with us. Really see that, acknowledge it, and celebrate it, and use those moments to inspire us. So patience is also rooted in a wisdom. As we get older, some of us become more patient. Not all of us, not all the time, but there's an understanding of the nature of time. So that's it for my mini Dharmet, and we will now start the meditation. So you can get comfortable, have your eyes open or shut, find a stationary position, sitting, laying, or standing. Maybe you've been at your desk all day, so standing might be the most skillful position for you today. So let's put aside our phones, unless we're on the phone, and all our to-do lists, and just settle in and arrive and take your time. And how are you feeling in the body today? And however you feel is just fine, whatever you're bringing. Our job is just to be here with what is. And slowly scanning through the body, what sensations are there, making themselves known. And patiently receiving whatever sensations are there. And for the next 15 minutes or so, there's no rush. We can just be here together. And we're just taking this precious time to slow down. You can rest in the breath or in sounds around you. And just slowing the body down, calming the nervous system. You can take some deep breaths if you like. And we're going to move into a contemplation around patience. So relaxing the body now, and just letting the mind rest for a moment. Noticing if there's any tension in the body and just letting that go just a little bit. And thinking back to a time when you felt impatient lately. And feeling into the resistance of what was actually going on. And did you have other expectations of what was happening? And do you remember the sensations that the impatience brought to you? Or maybe the feelings? Maybe there was fear or frustration, panic. And did these feelings arise quickly or slowly? And do they come in a wave or a flood? Thinking about today or an average day, and thinking about your pace during the day. How do you move when you're doing the things in your day? Do you struggle and try to change things to go faster? How does it feel when you're in a hurry or when you rush? How does it feel in the body? Is there a leaning forward or a contraction? You can notice this the next time you're rushing around. But where does this feeling of urgency come from? It comes from the body, internally or externally? Is it part of productivity and capitalism? Are we connecting with the present moment, or are we disconnecting when we're impatient or angry? Let's come back and find our anchor. Maybe it's breath for you or sound. And just rest in your anchor. And you can open your eyes if you like or not. If you need a little break to look around, make sure you know where you are. And we'll continue with the contemplation. So, eyes open or closed. Can we tolerate delays or interruptions in our day? And do we even notice that impatience is suffering, is aversion? Would it be possible to pause and breathe before reacting? Could we accept the person, place, or thing just as they are? When we shine a light on this impatience, which is part of being human, it begins to dissolve. And patience is the art of caring slowly. Thinking to a time when you felt patient lately or whenever, whatever comes to mind. The spaciousness of patience. How did that feel? And reflecting on this, on your wholesome goodness, Thinking about, have you become more patient over time? Coming back with kindness to ourselves is a radical gift in these long lines or on the hold on the phone. Life is often these days beyond our control. So going through the body again, noticing what's happening in the body. Relaxing and allowing all to be there. And you can take some deep breaths if you like. And becoming aware of the absence of demand on you right now for the next few minutes. That there's no sense of urgency right now. You can let go and lean back. Knowing that things take time. And accepting things as they are. Letting life evolve. Meeting these moments with care. Slowing down is a choice. See if you can let go a little bit more. And understanding that things take time. Feel that feeling of beautiful slowness wash over the body. That calmness. Meeting at each moment as it is. And staying connected to it instead of disconnecting. Giving the time that things need today. Staying present with steady awareness. And that brings us to the end of our meditation today. Thanks so much for being patient with the patience meditation and contemplation. So this week we can notice if impatience arises in ourselves and others. Because when we're impatient, we share the energy with the people around us, even if we don't say anything. So we're a bit cooped up right now, some of us. So life calls us to patience in the pandemic, and it can transform our experience of the world. So thanks again for joining me. Feel free to write in the comments if you're watching later or in the chat. And down below here are links to Dawn's retreat, which me and my partner Twinkle or Ryan are managing in 2 weeks if you'd like to join us. Dawn and Yong are just amazing humans. I've sat with both of them, practiced with both of them before. And there's Donna link below if you want to support me or T and I. So I wish you a good day and a patient week ahead. Bye, everybody.